So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mbappe is looking to do his bit.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Rafinha is the man who's second in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This to double their advantage. Coolly into the bottom corner. And they're 2 up. The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise!
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this to seal it. And he delivers! Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion.
Just beyond his reach. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. That's a good penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Modric will take the third penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Vinicius Junior is the fourth man to step up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Martinez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparation.
There's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
Oh, he's in! Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, welcome along wherever you are to our coverage of a football match to be played in less than ideal circumstances. It has been a snowy day in this neck of the woods, and whilst the ground staff have done magnificent work to get the pitch clear, can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the next one. Oh, it could fall kindly. Could be danger here, and the shot, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Yeah, I'd call that remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's no... Has a goal!
He was berating his defence before...
Oh, what a mistake! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe, a lot of space. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Love, in he goes again. Oh, what a ball, another chance. Yes, it's in. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
2 minutes. It's Son Heung-min! And that has flown over. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rafinha walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit.